bike or something, which might be quicker, but this is certainly going to be handy for when I just sort of need to hover around somewhere and check whether they've been done or not, because a lot of these have actually been done. I'll see how many now. Hopefully I've got enough spray on me. Alright, there's the 53rd, so yeah, I've done over half of them. And I'll show you as well off cam. I've been busy, I've got every hood under control now. So we'll never get another gang attack or anything. All the other gangs are extinct except the missions. So I feel that was important to do, just to avoid the annoying gang wars. So I've only got one house left, which I'll probably get during the run. And as I go, I'm going to be stopping to just sort of tick off what tags I already have, and just make sure of that. So I'm probably going to be doing them in the order that the actual sort of map I'm using suggests. So that being said, we have 6 at the start of the game on the mission tagging up there. Just got these 2, so the next one here is this one. So the price for this is 4 weapons. I think it's Molotov, AK, the sawn-off shotgun, and the other one's a Tech 9, something like that. So they're all decent, but I wouldn't say they're particularly necessary for us right now in the storyline, because we've got everything we need really. This is 100% completion requirement though, so get that out the way. And there is also another decent benefit in that anyone in your gang after this will have better weapons. So I think they hold like Desert Eagles and stuff then. So if you still got a lot of gang wars left to do, I'd recommend doing this first, just to make sure that they have better weapons and stuff. But yeah, I don't mind doing this now, to be honest. Just get these last collectibles out the way. So I've got all these for now. Just took them off my list. Next one I'm looking at is 11, which is just down here, I think. So I do think most of them that I haven't got yet are sort of in the very northwest, northeast, sorry, or pretty much far west of the places where I'm looking now on the actual city. So I've actually gone past 12, just down here, it's just where my territory starts. And as you can see, the checkered flags down there, that's still something I need to do as well. Just get the Los Santos races out the way, so I'll get them done fairly soon. I've got a came here. I remember doing this one, but that was in the file that I had to start again because the sound wasn't like loud enough, or rather it was too loud in game. So there's 55th. I've got another one just down here by the racing place. I remember coming in here looking for one just over there, so I'm glad I came back, because rather annoyingly it was just there. Then if you just head right across here, it's quite annoying. Sometimes the jetpack gets stuck in the walls for some reason. Oh, there's going to be another one just down here, which I already have. So that's why I like the jetpack, and just move on really quickly. Just have a gander with mix on it. Right, so we're looking just over here, roughly. I didn't really know this was a car park, but it's just a random ass blister compact park up here, if you need one. It is needed for the list, I suppose. So some of them are down here, I'm guessing it's that one. Yeah, I've already got that one. And next we have another one just sort of lurking down here. Oh, I found a katana. I don't think I've ever had on this game, so I might actually grab that, just for keepsake. Hopefully it doesn't get rid of this spray can. That would have been tragic. No, I'd suggest getting a spray can before you start using the jetpack, just because if you do go in the house to equip, there's always a chance that you're going to lose the spray can. The jetpack, sorry. You know, it'll spawn out if you spend too long in the house. So this one's a bit of a hidden one, just be careful for them, but that's why jetpack is key. So another one I'm going to backtrack across, sort of past this bit, but I'm going to loop around a bit, then get the ones down here. This one's on top, I think, yeah, just behind the car wash sign there. So I'll just see if there's a way to get it without the jetpack, and that's the prime example of having a jetpack. There are some that seem to be inaccessible. I suppose it might be possible to get a high enough vehicle and climb on top of it, then climb on this little ledge. So I'm guessing it is still possible to get without the pack. So the next one seems to be just behind this tattoo parlour in the little list, so I'm guessing it's down this alleyway. There might be one on one of these little window things or something, so let's keep going. Yeah, I see it. Little boss one over there. I can't believe I haven't already got this one actually, it's just one of the more open ones. Oh, I think that's 60 now. Almost. Pretty sure I've got this one. A little back wall around by one of the pizza places. Oh no, apparently not. Well, so this is why it is key to go through literally everyone on the list. I mean, I'm actually picking up a lot right now, but yeah, there are going to be plenty I pass by and I've already got them. So I won't even bother landing them. I think there's still one I was thinking of anyway that I've got already. Yeah. So just keep following the routes and following, and then you know, we will cover all 100. Whether I've got them or not, just making sure. One of these I think's on the roof. Yeah, just up here. You can actually get it from the ground. I mean, I can with this land on it and get it there. But yeah, if you sort of get close enough, it'll lock on. Or even if you're not locked on, sometimes you can just sort of manually get it. Like, say if I was to manually get it from here, it would have got the tag. So I'm going to grab 4 board and get the house. I'll just keep me jetpack. I'm pretty sure someone's shooting me. Ah, the barrier. So if I lie when I say all the gangs are dead, because of course this is Caesar's gang, and I'm dead. Yeah, I don't really know why they're shooting at me, because I'm like an acquaintance of Caesar. So that's another one sorted already. 23, where is it? Right, just over here. Okay, I won't always go strictly in order because some of the map orders have me sort of like zigzagging across. I'm using a map on GTA Wiki, I think, so sort of reference that if I do miss one. And you sort of keep them count, this is 23 on that list. So with all these out the way, once I get the 100, I think that will push me over 90% complete. So really are back end of things now. And of course, yeah, just always a nice thing to get all the collectibles out the way. They were the things that really annoyed me and were daunting me at the start. So here's the last property. I'll probably get a achievement trophy unlock or something for that. Next one I think I did grab on route to the race, the Caesar. Yeah, I just done it. Don't always actually. I need to figure that as well. I can't always just assume because there's green on it that we have got it, because there are some Grove Street ones, but we're in like Vagos territory, so I know I have got it. It's just when you come up to people like what they call Seville Boulevard families and stuff, you know, the ones around there, they'll be green. So as you can see, there's a dodo down there that I suppose you could use, but a helicopter wouldn't be too bad either if you haven't got the jetpack, or if you don't really have time to get back to it. I think this one is actually, you need to go inside this place and turn. Alright, perhaps not. See, it's something usually when something like that is that you have to, so. See, that'll take us to 63. That's another bonus of jetpack players. You do get police on there. I never really understood that. If you see a tag a nil, well, I suppose it's graffitiing, but you know, you can do a lot worse on this game and they'll grip you. Next one is just there on the bridge. I'm pretty much 100% sure I've got that one, so I'll just have a quick flyby and not stick around too long. Yep, that's good. So we're up to 30. I've got to backtrack down here, and you're looking about halfway up on this little far wall. So some of these can be more difficult to get just because the reference points are a bit more lacking in terms of building and stuff. But there are little bunkers on here that show up on the map, and it's on the far side of one of these. Yeah, it's on this container in between them. You can access this from the road, so you don't need a jetpack or anything. So next up, the map actually has these as like 99 to 90 to 100 kind of thing around here, so I'm going to end up sort of doing a full circle around the perimeter now, I think. So next one I'm going to take down is just here. I know where this one is. This is one of them that I just always seem to remember, because the airport's so big and there aren't that many, you sort of remember these more. Well, just under this little motorway section underneath here, when you come out, there's a little ledge you can get onto, and you can head back to the very top side of the reverse road. It's just on the little ledge. So if you haven't got a jetpack, I think you need a bike to get this. I suppose you can run, but it's a bit more on the road. So it's done it. You can see you do get tags even where there's no gang territory.